Diagonal defending. I've heard a lot about this. I've investigated the actual terminology, and I'm about to give my thoughts on it, lads. How to do it, but also whether you guys should bother learning this way of defending in FIFA 22. I'm about to break it down for you.
Griezmann, 3 men around him to somehow find some space. Ronaldo, fantastic, opening the drive back.
He's made himself the tiniest bit of space.
Almost feels like a bit of a taunt. Didn't really go for him. Oh! The display there is absolutely ridiculous. The Elastico on the goal line. On the goal line, the finest.
We
of
talked about
margins.
Aussie FIFA. He's not here to make up the numbers.
Diagonal defending basically entails only defending in a way where you are only going sideways or backwards with your defender. What this ensures is basically your defender sticking to his position and ensuring that you don't overcommit, leaving gaps and holes in your defense. I can see why it would sort of work, lads, but here is exactly why you guys should at least be skeptical about this way of defending and why it is actually sometimes important to go forward, especially if you are wanting to go to that next level of defending at that pro level. Now, as you guys would know from previous videos, I like to defend similar to MS-DOS3. I press very hard, lads. I will basically right stick switch that quickly that I'm selecting multiple defenders at once and I'm pressing the opponent on the ball so that he doesn't have any time to breathe. I'm putting a plastic bag over his head and I am suffocating him, lads, so he can't go anywhere. The trouble with diagonal defending is that you are very passive when you're defending. You're pretty much covering passing lanes and you're pretty much keeping in the space. The trouble is you're susceptible to long shots. Your opponent will pick you apart, especially if he is at a higher caliber of attack. And I'm talking your rank 2, 1 and elite style players. They will pick you apart if you defend too passively, and that is because, lads, they will be able to do quick tick-attack of passing through the defense as you're sitting back and just covering those holes through that diagonal defending technique. And the thing is, the way I defend, as I was saying, is I will press with multiple players at once whilst right stick switching to all of them to position them to get that pressure onto them, and I'll use second man press to also utilize this defending technique. The reason why diagonal defending is, in my opinion, something that is for at least rank 5 and below players is because it's an easy way of defending. It's an easy way of just covering holes, covering space, and not, putting pressure onto the opponent and just allowing him possession on the ball. And I understand that, lads, if you guys are casual players and you don't have too much time to improve, I understand you want an easy way to defend. And diagonal defending is maybe the technique for you if you don't want to progress to that next level. But the thing is, it is sometimes necessary to go forward. It is 100% necessary to go forward with your defender and put pressure onto the opponent. Could be in situations, for instance, when your opponent is taking a large touch out in front of him, the ball is very far in front of him and he might be sprinting in the midfield, let's say, and you want to pounce on that opponent. The only way you can do that is by running forward with the defender. You might want to press the opponent. You might want to do the, MS-DOS style defending technique, which is what I like to use. And you might want to press the opponent that much that he has nowhere to move. You need to move forward with the defense with that. Sometimes you might want to offside trap. You need to move forward with the defense with that. The reason why I think diagonal defending is basically not worth your time, or at least is for those who are of a low caliber at FIFA, is because of that lack. Very limited. You can only cover the space and come with the holes, and in my opinion, it doesn't allow you to pressure the opponent, which is ever so important in defending in any FIFA, specifically in FIFA 22. That will signal the end of it. I hope you guys enjoyed it. Drop a like, subscribe, check me out on Instagram. I'm showing my progress over there on the No Money Spent road to an event, lads. And I'm coaching one-on-one. If you want private coaching sessions with me to break down your gameplay, then by all means check it out in the comment section in the description down below. But as always, I hope you have a good day. I'm out. Sayonara, au revoir, adios, salam, ciao, goodbye.